What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be installing this hidden instrument cluster here, and I want to thank Tlyard for reaching out to me and sending me out this product. So this particular little thing here actually goes right back here. It just slides in back there just beyond the steering wheel. So basically, if you guys are used to having a display right in front of you like most vehicles, instead of your bigger display right over here, you got a little one right there and it's hidden. I mean, I just barely stuck it in there and you can barely see it. So we're going to install that today and see what it's like. And it's apparently a pretty easy install, so let's get started. So this little hidden instrument cluster is actually made for the Model 3 and the Model Y. I'm going to be installing this in my Model Y. So, as we were looking at just a second ago, it comes with the little display with an OBD cord here. Basically, that gets connected to the center console, or basically underneath the armrest, just below the rear air diffusers. So something else that this kit comes with is a little pry tool, plastic pry tool, to get a couple of panels removed. So basically we're going to put that hidden display right there, right in view of center of the steering wheel. Then we're going to route the cable, through the air vent here. We're going to remove this side panel here to hide the wire down in there. Then we're going to run it underneath the dash here, just behind the carpet down low, right in here. And we're going to remove this side panel here to hide the wire back there. And we're going to run it behind this plastic panel here, back towards the armrest. So we're going to grab that cable from the front where we were running it between the seat, the driver's seat, and the armrest. Just behind that panel, we're also going to be removing this little panel here, where we're going to grab the OBD connector, and we're going to use a supplied connector to be able to tap into this port back here, and that's where we're going to get our power and all of our data feeding our new hidden instrument cluster. Okay, first off, what I'm going to do, just to make this a little bit easier, go ahead and remove the floor mat here on the driver's side. Then I'm going to remove this side panel here, because again, we're going to run that wire behind the carpet there and then behind this panel here. So all you do is basically just pull this panel away, and it's easy here to grab from the top here and just pull to get it started. And then you can start getting your hand behind all this and start pulling away. Now use your provided plastic pry tool here to remove this little panel. Now we're just going to run this wire here through there, down the side here. Again, we just removed that panel. We're going to hide it behind that. And we're going to run the cable underneath here, just behind the carpet, back behind this panel that we removed. Probably going to run it down low in here, and then come to the side and grab it at the back seat. Okay, so I'd say that the tricky part out of the gate was trying to get the wire around this little area right in here. So that was a little tricky, but utilize a little plastic pry tool that's provided, and should be able to help with that. Okay, while we're done running that wire there, we're just going to go ahead and put this little side panel back on, and it basically just snaps into place just like that. Okay, so I already ran the wire behind that panel, ran it underneath up there, back behind the carpet there, pulled it through behind here, And as you can see, it's actually right here. So it's going to be behind the panel that's here, and then I'm going to start routing it underneath this panel right here. So I'm just going to tuck it in underneath the panel here where the carpet is, and then I've already have it connected right there to the new OBD connector that's going to go behind the armrest over here. So we finish running that wire back there, and then we'll connect it at the back. Okay guys, since we're heading towards the back and making that connection, the electrical connection to the OBD connector, at this point it'd be good to go ahead and shut down the vehicle. So and you do that by going into your main menu there and hitting safety, and then scrolling all the way down where you see power off, and just hit power off. Everything shuts down. So one thing to point out though, after you do that, just try not to sit in a driver's seat, close the door, or step on the brake or anything like that while you're doing this electrical connection, because the car will come back on if you do that. All right, so now we have our wires here that are running from the front of the car. So now we have them back here, and it's all tucked underneath the carpet up front, and then the side panels here between the driver's seat and the armrest. So last thing we're going to do now is go ahead and remove this bottom panel with our supplied plastic prying tool and make this OBD connection. We do have the power off to the vehicle. Also went ahead and moved the driver's seat up to gain a little bit more access to this panel here. So let's go ahead and remove this panel and get this all connected. All right, now we're just going to simply disconnect this. Again, our power is off to the vehicle, and make our new connection. We're going to have our connections made, wires tucked back here, and we're just going to put this panel back on, and it should just snap right back in place. Okay, everything's connected in the back. Wires all tucked in, all hidden and everything. So, here's that wire going towards the back there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put the panel, side panel back in place, put the floor mat back in, and check out the display. There it is, guys. Look at that. It matches what's shown here. Got 53%. Says 53%. We're in park, and it shows it in park. So let's see here. If we change it to drive, oh, you can see the little D there for drive, and then over here has drive. All right, put it in reverse. There's that. That's in reverse. All right, put it back in park. Cool. And then that works. So what else does it do? All right, what else does it do? Let's try the right turn signal. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. There we go. Left turn signal. Yep, that's all good. All right, now we're gonna we just put it in drive and see how it reacts to the miles here, and it looks like it's matching up fairly well. You got, see, 4-6 miles here, so it's matching up pretty well. So yeah, not bad at all. That's pretty cool. I mean, it makes it easier, or at least, you know, more or less like a normal vehicle that has the display cluster right in front of you. Although I was really getting used to having it right there, so off to the side. This is just a little bit more convenient. And what's nice is that it's obviously hidden, so you don't really notice it, and it's just like this little simple cluster right in front of you, so which is nice. And of course it matches everything up that's going on in the main display. Well, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Yeah, I want to go ahead and again thank Tlyard for reaching out to me, sending me out this hidden instrument display cluster. It is extremely easy to install. So basically the only part that I had an issue with, and it really wasn't that big of an issue, was running the wire initially and getting in that little corner on that side panel. So other than that, it works out really well. Highly recommend. This product is really inexpensive for what you get out of it. It is very simple. And again, with that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see ya.